Testing, testing. Let me know if you guys can hear me. How do we find the chat now for? Okay, perfect. All right, we should be live, guys. We are live. What's going on, guys? What's going on? You guys get to see a little bit of the production. This mic looks crazy. Maybe something with this. Making sure that everything's ready to go for you guys. So today, all right, should be good. Today we're going to talk about hello, I can't hear you. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Drop some fire in the chat. Check. Let me see if this should be on. Huh? Drop some fire in the chat, guys, if you can hear me. Let me see what's up. What's up? What's up? Drop some fire in the chat if you guys can hear me. All right, cool. So today we're gonna talk about y'all favorite, right? We're gonna talk about y'all favorite bank. Huh? Oh, I forgot about Clubhouse, bro. We're gonna talk about your favorite bank today, Bank of America, and all the money. Hold up, let me sign in, and then let's talk about. You know how to set up the room and stuff in Clubhouse, bro. Title there. All right, so we're gonna talk about your favorite bank, right? So we're gonna talk about BOA, right? And what is that? Bank of America. So did anyone um, did anyone get their funds missing? Did anyone log in to check their accounts and saw that their funds were missing? They're seeing it backwards. Um, Maybe we need to flip it around. So did any let me see if any okay, Doreen, you put the on the wall. Love it. Yep, yep, yep. Definitely got it. So let me know if any of y'all got y'all funds missing. Let me know what's going on because now the strategy, right? So we're gonna use a strategy to delete Bank of America accounts. So the strategy we're gonna use, the strategy we're gonna use is the 24-hour inquiry deletion. So we're gonna use the 24-hour inquiry deletion. All right, so you know what? I'm gonna update this board and we're gonna talk. Let me update this board and then let me update the board and then we're gonna go into some stuff. So as a lot of you might know, Bank of America, a lot of people's accounts. Which one? I think it's this one. No, it's this one. I don't know. A lot of people woke up and got a lot of money missing out of their accounts, right? And from your Bank of America account, it's gone. What color is a red fire truck? That don't even make no sense. A red fire truck is a red fire truck. Anyway, So a lot of people woke up and they got their monies missing from their Bank of America accounts. Some people got negative. So there was a lot of stuff going on, right? There was a lot of stuff going on with Bank of America this week and last week. Now, how can you, as the educated consumer, capital? Yo, Drake, I don't know what type of question is that, Jake. I don't know what type of question was that. How can you use this information to your benefit? How did you switch that over to TikTok? Oh, okay. So how can we use this to our advantage? All right. So I guess the board didn't update. Let's talk about a few things, right? See what's going on here. Terrain. Give me 1 second. This board just wants to see. All right, let me make sure this is good. Let me make sure this board is good. Okay, what's going on here? What's this password? All right, we'll just use a regular canvas. It don't matter. Let's see. What is the password for this again? Password. Let's see. Give me 1 second, guys. This password thing is getting me. Let me see what's going on now. Of all the days this board's going to give problem, it's today. Maurice, you have the phone? All right, so we're going to talk about a few things while I locate this damn password. Because for some reason, it seems like I can't find it. All right, so we're going to talk about Bank of America, right? And what this means for you. So what this means for a lot of you is that you guys can get accounts deleted. And how you guys get accounts deleted is very simple. Just let me find my notes here so I can get this password so I can make this thing work. Because I seem to be forgetting this password every single time. In the meantime, let me take some questions. Give me some questions. Maurice, if you see any questions on the screen, let me know what's going on. All right, finally got it. Sheesh. Technology, man. Technology. So let me get some. How are you? Oh, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I'm doing very, very good. Thank you for asking. So let's talk about the real elephant in the room, right? Let's talk about Bank of America and how we're going to use what is going on now with Bank of America. We're going to talk about how we're going to use what's going on with Bank of America to get items deleted, right? So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. What can you guys do? So when we talk about the 24-hour express inquiry deletion guide, there's a lot of things you can do. I want you guys to do one thing. So before I Text the word inquiry, right? Text the word inquiry. Inquiry. So text inquiry to 917-810-3329. Now, why am I telling you text inquiry 917-810-3329? For a couple of reasons. So when it comes to learning how to get these accounts deleted, it's important that you guys have the script and know the script that you're going to use to get these items deleted. So what does this mean? With everything that's going on with Wells Fargo and Bank of America. So let's talk about Wells Fargo, right? So last week we had issues with Wells Fargo. Can anyone remind me of what happened last week with Wells Fargo? Can anyone, who was here last week? I sent the dispute to the CFPB and they remove a few things. Is the next step to notice to cure? Well, it depends, Crystal. There's many ways you can go about it. Can I get approved for 2 credit cards with 1 inquiry? Yes, Jason Lee, if you know how to do it. Tamara Allen, how do you remove a bankruptcy and a student loan? Those are all very, very good questions. So let's talk about, so let me put here so I don't remember. Bankruptcy, student loans, inquiries. Right? So I'll talk about those in a minute. So last week it was Wells Fargo, and this week it's Bank of America. Guys, the same play that I gave y'all inside the 24-hour express inquiry deletion guide. Inside of this, 24-hour inquiry deletion guide. You run the same play. The same play you're running on the 24-hour inquiry deletion guide. You're going to text the word inquiry to 917-810-3329. So what we do is we're using the information. We're going to use the information here. So the information that is inside the 24-hour inquiry guide, the script that is in there, you guys are going to use the script. You're going to call them up, TransUnion, Equifax, Experian, call them up, and you're going to use this to get them deleted. Is everyone following? You have to modify, because it cannot be built for everybody. So you have to modify. You have to modify the script. You have to modify the information to suit your account. And what you're going to do with that is you're going to use that to run the play on Wells Fargo and Bank of America. So if any of you have late payments, if you got charge-offs, if you got collections, whatever accounts that you have, that is a Wells Fargo account or a Bank of America account, guys, you need to run the 24-hour play. Run this play. Use the script, right? Use the script. Let me get some of this off so I don't confuse y'all. Use the script. Use the script to get the stuff deleted. If you got those negative items on your credit, if you got the bankruptcies, if it's a Bank of America or a Wells Fargo account, if it's this or this, run the play. Right? So if we have Wells Fargo or Bank of America, what type of accounts do you guys have with Bank of America, or what type of accounts do you have with Wells Fargo? Let me see y'all drop them inside the chat. What type of accounts do you guys have? Let me see them in the chat because I can see the chat. Let me see the type of accounts you guys have with Bank of America and the type of accounts y'all got with Wells Fargo. I need those details. I bought the course and very useful, but I can remove a late payment without removing the entire account. LB, your answer is yes. You can delete late payments without deleting the account. So the answer to that is yes. You are able to. So when you use my late payment letter, my late payment, so let me show you guys. Am I not finding? Weird. Give me 1 second. I should have been signed in. What's going on here? You know what? Let me use Chromium. All right. So when you guys go to the Rain de Levante.com, when you guys pull up the website, right? You guys are gonna see a few things, right? I got a challenge coming up too. I'm gonna talk more about that later. But what I want you guys to get is this. So when you come to the website and you go to store, right? Go to dispute letters. And when you go to dispute letters, you're gonna see all the dispute letters. Now, if we're talking about deleting late payments, you are going to want the late payment letter. So in the search bar, what you do is you type in the word late, and it's going to bring you up some selection. So right here, it's going to bring you up the late payment deletion guide, right? So right here, you're going to get late payment letter 1 and late payment letter number 2. This letter, when you get it, you're sending this letter directly to the creditor. So whoever the creditor is. So if your creditor is Wells Fargo, or if your creditor is Bank of America, you are going to send the late payment letter to them. This is how you get late payments deleted. Guys, don't let anyone tell you that you should send a goodwill letter. Don't let anyone in these streets tell you that you need to be sending a goodwill letter. That is so far from the truth. We don't need to be sending out any goodwill letters. If we can move on this, it's kind of hard for them to see. Right. So when we go back now to the fact that Wells Fargo and Bank of America, right, they are doing things that is a direct violation of your consumer rights. What do I mean? Money are missing. Bank of America, you're missing a lot of funds out of your account. Missing funds out of your account. Too much? No, I can't see the comment. Can you put it on this side of the camera? All right, bet. Yep, there we go. So now when we talk about inaccurate information, right? So let's take, for example, let's start, let me break it down to y'all so y'all get it. So we have Bank of America, right? And you have an account. You have an account with Bank of America. Now, this account, because you woke up and there was negative dollars, so there was negative dollars inside of your account. Negative dollars inside of your account. And this was because of, so the fault, F-A-U-L-T, the fault is Bank of America. And you have Auto payments, AUTO, auto payments setup. So let's say you have auto payment set up, and because Bank of America fraudulently took your funds, which brought it down to a negative status, your credit cards, right? Your credit card, your student loans, right? Your mortgage, right? Your auto loans, whatever account, whatever accounts you have on auto pay that is supposed to get paid every month, they did not get paid. So they did not get paid because Bank of America lost your money. So lost your money. So because Bank of America lost your money, the auto pay didn't go out. The accounts were negative. So now, guess what? You have late payment. Late payment. You got late payment on your accounts because Bank of America, whether they stole your money or lost your money, whatever happened, your account was negative, right? The auto pays didn't go out, the credit card wasn't paid, the student loan wasn't paid, the mortgage wasn't paid, the auto loan wasn't paid. Now you are hit with late payments, and this now led to an increase in your interest rate. Right? So now you have an increase in your interest rate. What do you do? Right? How can all of this, every negative thing that just happened, how can you use this to clean your credit? How can you use the fact that Bank of America took your money, the fact that you got a negative account, the fact that the auto payments didn't go out, the fact that the credit card, student loan, mortgage, auto loan, etc., didn't get paid, the fact that you got hit with a late payment, the fact that the interest rate dropped, how can you use this to your benefit? How can you use this information to clean your credit? Somebody talk to me. How can you use this information? How can you use this now to clean your credit? Somebody talk to me. Let me see who's paying attention here. How can you use this information? How can you use this information to clean your credit? Let me see what's going on in the comments. What kind of monitor? It's a Vibe. It's a Vibe S1, the late payment removal later. Yep. They're in what kind of monitor? It's a Vibe S1, 55-inch. Come on, guys, talk to me. How can you use this information now to totally clean your credit? Right? So remember, there's a few things going on. I hope I'm not losing. Yo, drop some fire in the chat. If you guys are following what I'm saying, drop some fire in the chat. I want to make sure that I don't lose you guys. Drop some fire in the chat if you guys are following what I'm saying. There's a whole method here. Who is following? I know there's a lot of stuff on the board, but let me know who's following. Drop some fire in the chat if you guys are following. Because I'm going to break this down now for y'all. Let me see them fire in the chat. I need to make sure that everybody comprehends what I'm saying. All right, I see the fires coming in. Come on, guys, let me see them fires. It's not 5 people on the live. There's way more than 5 people on the live. I need to know that you guys are comprehending what's going on. All right, good. So let me show you the whole play now, right? So when you do this, right? When you guys text the word inquiry, text the word inquiry to 917-810-3329. What does that do? You are going to get this. So when you go to the website, right, and you put in inquiry, you're going to see the new inquiry deletion package. Inside of this package, right, inside of this package, you're getting the script, the 24-hour deletion script, the unauthorized inquiry deletion letter, the permissible purpose letter, the no consent to furnish, and the other inquiry letter for your permissible purpose. You're getting all of this for only $147, right? You're gonna get this for only $147. Now, what do you do with this information? Right? You now are going to do this. You are going to call. You are going to call TransUnion. You're going to call Equifax. You're going to call Experian. Right? You're going to call TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. And what you're going to do is you're going to let them know that there are inaccurate. Let me rub this rubbish. Inaccurate. NCC. They are inaccurate, incomplete, and unverifiable information on your credit report. So when you see CR, that just means credit report. So you're going to call, right? You're going to call TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, and you're going to let them know there's inaccurate, incomplete, unverifiable, and billing errors. But this is where now we can tap into billing error, because now we're going to experience a billing error because of what Bank of America did. So billing error, right? So now you guys know consumer law. You've been hanging out with the credit hero. So now we're going to go to here, right? And we're going to go here, and this is what we're going to do. 15 USC 1681. So the first place we're going to go is the Fair Credit Reporting Act. So when you call Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, this is what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about this, accuracy of the credit report. So now we're going to use accuracy of and fairness of the credit reporting. And we're going to let them know, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, this Bank of America account, my account got fraud. This account was frauded, and because this account was frauded, money disappeared from the account. The fact that the money disappeared and it's a Bank of America fault, you can go read the news. Make sure you guys are speaking to a manager or something, right? And you're going to bring up the news article, how your account was missing monies. And because the account that was missing monies, it led to a few things. The information that got reported as late. So the information that reported as late, that gave you the late payment, is indeed inaccurate because the account was never late. The account was set up, it had funds, it had auto pay, but because of an error, and this is where now you're going to go to billing error. Where is the thing? Okay. So now we're going to pull the billing error card on that. So now we're going to go to 15 USC 1666D. Right? So now we're going to use timing of payments. So a creditor may not treat a payment on a credit card account under an open-end consumer credit plan as late for any purpose unless the creditor has adopted reasonable procedures designed to ensure that each periodic statement, including the information required in section 1637B of this title, is mailed and delivered no later than 21 days. So now, what we're going to use is we're going to use this, A, and we're going to go to B. If an open-end consumer credit plan provides a time period which an obligor may repay any portion of a credit extended without inquiring an additional finance charge, such additional finance charge may not be imposed with restriction for such portion of the credit extended for the billing cycle in which the period starts, unless the statement includes the amount upon which the finance charge for that period is based on what's mailed delivered to the consumer no later than what? 21 days. So now what you're doing is you're going to let them know there was an inaccurate, ACCURATE, inaccurate billing. There was an inaccurate billing because the account had money in there. The account was not negative. The account was set up for auto pay, but because of Bank of America's negligence, because of their inability and their, what's the word I'm looking for? Because Bank of America allowed the account to lose your money, right? They lost your money, which put you in default. That became a billing error. You got billed on an error from Bank of America's negligence in losing your funds. So what you're going to do now is, with this information, you are going to get this. You're going to text the word inquiry to 917-810-3329. You're going to go get the inquiry deletion guide. And now that you have the inquiry deletion guide, there is a script in there. You're going to run this script. You're going to play this live back. You're going to write out what you're going to say. And this, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you are going to get Wells Fargo, Bank of America accounts, late payments, charge out, whatever Bank of America account you may have. Use the information that you just learned. Use that information, use it with the inquiry deletion guide, and there, ladies and gentlemen, that's how you are going to get all those Bank of America, all those Wells Fargo accounts deleted. So I know it was a lot of information, right? Shoot, let me drink some water. I know it was a lot of information. So let me know what you guys are thinking. I know it's a lot of information. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Start putting some questions in the chat. Let me see what's going on. What's going on now? Are these letters you use and gotten any remedy? Remedy mean different things for different people. So what does remedy mean to you? Be quick money. What does remedy mean to you? Remedy mean different things for different people. Maurice, let me see if I can't read the TikTok ones. You see anything on TikTok? Okay, cool. All right, so negligence, yep. The billing error, right? So this is how, so guys, there's a lot of gurus talking about billing errors and using billing errors. Like, let me show you guys. Let me show you guys something. Let me show you guys something real quick, because a lot of these gurus out here are telling you guys, oh, to use billing error, but you don't know how to use it. Guys, when you use 15 USC 1666A, right? When it talks about a creditor may not treat a payment on a credit card under an open-end consumer credit plan as late for any purpose. Guys, look at this. This is a comma. It's not a full stop, right? This is a comma. It's not a full stop. It's not a period. It means the sentence continues. That's not how you use this section of the law. It didn't say that on an open-end consumer credit plan, a creditor cannot treat a payment as late for any reason, and then there's a period. There's no period. It is a whole sentence, right? It says unless, right? So when you hear people talking about using the billing error, they can't treat a payment as late. That is bullshit. It's a whole sentence. You can't use half of a sentence. That's not how it works. If we're talking about late payment, this is not the law you use. For a case with Bank of America and Wells Fargo, yes, this now fits the billing error. You can use billing error for a situation with a Wells Fargo or a Bank of America. But if we're talking about late payments in general, that's not how you get late payments deleted. You get late payments deleted by simply doing this, right? When you go to 15 USC 1681, you go to 15 USC 1681A. And when you go to 15 USC 1681A, you scroll down to number 2. Number 2 has a word that Congress put in there called exclusions. What does exclusion mean? Exclusions mean does not include, right? Exclusion means does not include. And Congress said transactions or experiences between the consumer and the person making the report. Exclusions. Except as provided in paragraph 3, the term consumer report does not include transactions, payment history. Your transactions are your pay history, right? Your experience is your utilization. So, Congress is specifically clear. Under the exclusions, exclusion means what? Does not include, right? So under the exclusion section, your payment history, your utilizations, or your transactions or experiences between the consumer and the person making the report. In this case, guys, we have who? Wells Fargo, and we have Bank of America. That is how you delete late payments using consumer law. The billing error alone is not enough because it's a comma, it is not a period. So the sentence goes on. So when you hear these gurus out there telling you about 15 USC 1666A or 1666B, it is not a complete sentence unless there is a bona fide error. And in this case, with Bank of America, with Wells Fargo, there is a bona fide error that you can now exploit to get these negative accounts deleted from your credit. Boom, there you go. All right, so let me see some questions. Talk to me. Let me see some questions. What you guys got? Let me see some questions. Take advantage of the bank's negligence. Yo, Carol, you are correct. This gives you guys an opportunity to get everything deleted from your credit. All you guys need to do is get the inquiry deletion guide, rewatch this live. I need you guys to rewatch this live, get the 24-hour inquiry deletion guide, and go get these accounts deleted. It's very simple. Regular late payment, 1681 exclusions. But why does the billing error tie into Bank of America and Wells Fargo again? Okay, that's a great question, Crystal. It ties in because the consumer was never late on the payment. So if you knew and you read what was going on with Wells Fargo and Bank of America, Wells Fargo intentionally applied mispay to consumers' accounts. So when they intentionally put mispayments on the accounts got into what is called a negative status. In a negative status, you're able to raise interest rates. By raising interest rates, it means they are getting paid more based on the fact that now you missed quote unquote a payment and you are now in default. And by you being in default, thank you very much. And by you being in default, just got my drink, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Let me take a sip. God damn it. Who's that, Marsha? Did you make her admin? Marsha, you here? Oh, my girl, but not even that CNN. All right, bet. I just made you moderator. My bad. It looked like Dave there too. Oh shit. Okay. All right, bet. Thank you, Marsha. So by learning how to use properly the billing error, this like when you hear people talking about, oh, go use 1666A, that's not how it works. That's why y'all still stuck with them late payment. Where it says a creditor may not treat a payment as late for any reason, it's not a period that's after it, it's a comma. Now, I'm not the brightest, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but a comma means the sentence goes on because it says on less, right? So you wouldn't use that in this example. So when we're talking about late payments, what Bank of America did and what Wells Fargo did, that now constitutes a billing error because it is because of their negligence why the account went into default. So now you can capitalize on the billing error part of the consumer law because the banks are at fault. They did faulty accounting, which resulted in a billing error where you got a negative account or a negative status attached to the account that you have with them. So now you can use and run the play on what's going on right now to get it deleted. Let me take a sip of this mimosa. Yeah. Come on, Charmaine. Come on. I'm very friendly. Where's my damn thing? Come on, Dave. This pinky's up by default. Where is it? Well, you're on Clubhouse. You can't see it. God damn it. You got me. You got me. So this is how you use the billing error. Tell it like it is. No, it is true. Like guys, like I'm not here to fluff stuff up for you and to give y'all information that don't work. Like, no, I'm giving y'all real game. That's why you guys have to be watching the news. It's these type of things that put you guys ahead. When you guys are cognizant of what's going on, the first question is, if I got a negative item on my credit, how can I use what's going on right now to get every negative item deleted from my credit? This is how you do it. Does that mean that all billing errors need a prior violation before you can use it? Yes and no. It's a billing error. An error means something went wrong. So in the billing, something went wrong. What went wrong in the billing that you can exploit now to your advantage so you can get these accounts deleted? When it comes to late payment, stay away from the billing error thing. It doesn't make any sense because of the language that is in there, unless it's a situation like Wells Fargo or Bank of America. Unless it's a situation like Wells Fargo or Bank of America, you don't need to run billing error. What you need is 15 USC 1681 A2 DA1. That's the only thing you need to run that late payment. It's easy. Yo, Dave, how many late payments have you gotten deleted, bro?
Experience, man. They was fighting me, and that was from a crap account, but just the fact that I got a not a 30-day but a 60-day deleted, and a lot of people find that hard to do. But I mean, like you said, if you use the right law, and you go, like you said, a lot of people going with that billing error, but that's not the route to go. Reason being is because the first thing when they see it, they're going to check and they're going to right away respond right back to the credit reporting agency. They're going to be like, look, we sent this out to them. And then they're going to say it's updated and verified. Now, where do you go after that? I'm always thinking, Dwayne, when I dispute an account, whether it be a late payment or any other type of monetary account, I'm always thinking, what's my next step? I'm always trying to think, what if they come back with something? So that in essence me to automatically choose the right law. So I put myself in a position, okay, so if they come back and they say update and verify, how do I get them, to trump their own again? Just use the laws against them.
My point exactly.
Can I ask Jermaine's question?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
She asked a great question. She said that the late payment, we heard the 24 months is negative, right? But she was also told that the 7 years, it stays on 7 years on the credit profile. So
where is she? Bring her up on the stage. I want to talk to her like she's my sister, because she is my sister. Yeah, bring her up on stage. Let me talk to her like my sister. Oh, because you gotta stop listening to people like no shit, right? Like guys, if would you take would you take um medical advice from somebody that does not practice medicine? And when I say practice medicine, you don't have to be a doctor to practice medicine. You can be a holistic healer, but your profession is healing. So what I'm saying is this: don't take information from the wrong people. Don't ask somebody that's never deleted a late payment how to delete late payment if they're still talking about goodwill letters. Right? You see, all my friends are cracking up. Everybody's cracking up.
That's almost like when the CEO told me about writing to the CEO of the company. Me and
trying to get it deleted.
Yeah, me and Flynn was having a good laugh about that the other day, saying now the CEO of Goldman Sachs is waiting for you.
Yeah, they're just sitting around waiting for your letter to come in.
For your letter. The CEO. Yeah, okay.
So the point that I'm getting at is, and then we're going to switch over to debt collection in a minute, right? Because y'all know the U.S. is in default on their debt right now, 31 trillion or some shit like that. You think that account is going to collections? That was a funny one, Doreen. So,
For Charmaine, okay, so I'm going to say this and I'm going to let Charmaine get into this explanation. Yes, the 24 months is what FICA rewards you for. So it will sit on there as bad. It's more detrimental going into the 24 months. After that, it's not as bad. But when he's saying that, it's better to get it off of there. All right, it's possible to get it off. Anytime anything is reported inaccurately, unverified, or untimely by law, this is by law. This is not something that Darwin, the credit hero, Dave, the lion, and Portia, just little old me.
We have to use proper language.
Yeah.
Lion.
The lion.
Credit lion.
The credit hero and the credit lion. I'm sorry.
Thank
and little old me, little old Marsha. I don't have a name yet. But and don't go there, Dave. But we want to make sure that I knew he was going there. But this is by law. It's not our law. We didn't make it up. So it's by law. But I'll let Darwin go and explain about what his spiel is on that.
So the first thing we got to think about when you go to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, you need to like what was the fair? What's the purpose of the Fair Credit Reporting Act? Why was like guys? This is what I want you guys to think. Why was the Fair Credit Act, the Fair Credit Reporting Act came into being? Why did Congress put this law into being? If you go to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, it's going to tell you why. And the first thing Congress says, congressional findings and statement of purpose. What does that mean? The whole reason why Congress came up with this thing in the first place. So guys, my team's here. Come on. A bear. Is she here? So finally I got the team out here in Atlanta. So they're here. So everybody is here. Come on.
Where's the camera?
Oh, hey.
Well, you gotta see.
That's Marsha.
Oh, hey,
Marsha is on Clubhouse here. So guys, welcome. Nish, Bear, and Haiti. You've heard me use the name a lot. Not everyone's here. We still have some team members that's in New York and stuff like that. Yeah, but they're seeing it good on the camera though.
Well, we need like.
Yeah, the camera. There's cameras everywhere.
Cameras, like you can't even see. Okay, all right, we'll let you.
All right. So we're having a meetup this weekend for all the students in the university. So the team came down. We're going to prepare. Tomorrow's going to be a great day for everyone in the university that's coming to the meetup. We're going to do a workshop. We're going to do a few training. We're going to do a lot of stuff. But I definitely want the team to come. Emil should be here. I don't know where he is. Haiti, have we gotten a hold of Emil? Yeah, hit him up. Tonight. So we're having a meetup tomorrow, and basically students from the university, they're going to come in, we're going to mastermind. I'm going to break down a few stuff, give them some strategies on how to start their own business. It's just going to be a whole wealth of information. And this type of access, guys, like really masterminding with me and stuff, you can only get this in the university. Apart from if I'm doing a conference or something like that. But going forward, I want to do at least once a month, I want to do a live in-person meetup. So as I put that together, I will give you guys more information on it. But just going back to Congress, right? The first thing in the Declaration of Purpose for the FCRA, the first thing Congress have on here is accuracy, right? Fairness of credit reporting. Now, if Wells Fargo or Bank of America is not reporting accurate or fair information, this directly impacts your consumer report. If the information is not accurate, if the information is not fair to the consumer, it directly affects your credit reporting, which in terms affect your consumer report. Remember, the reporting of the information constitutes your consumer report. So if there is inaccurate and unfair information reporting like it is right now with Bank of America, where people's account are negative, that is not accurate and that is not fair. It is not fair to the consumer, right? Do you have a larger team? Yes, I have 12 people on staff. You just saw three. There's like what, nine more, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, there's like nine more that's not here. So the point I'm getting at is you have to be cognizant and you have to know what the laws are saying, what the laws mean, and why the laws were put in place. I have a write-off account that happened years ago. They decided to give me late payment remarks last year, 2022. Is that even legal? The answer to that is no. And what I would do is I would get that account deleted. You guys are on fire. Thank you very much. Thanks for your response. Do you have a larger team? I spoke to Emil on the phone. Yep. Just submitted my letter to Capital One to remove a charge off based off your charge off video. Waiting for the 10 days now. All right, bet. So I definitely like to keep up and hear that response when it happens. But are you guys getting what I'm saying? You control everything, right? Oh, let me ask you. Well, this seems good. Guys, is the room too dark? Like, I need to know because we're still figuring out the lighting and all of this and making sure that you guys are seeing what's going on. Is the room too dark? Like, am I too dark? Can y'all see me properly? Do we need to put more lights? Like, give me some feedback. We got the lights, but you're like everywhere else because we don't want it like blinding the board. But let me know, like, is the room too dark? Like, let it can be lighter. Okay. So maybe we should direct this one like this way, Bruce. Yo, who? Oh, Edwin.
Yes, sir. What's going on with you, fam?
Am I seeing you tomorrow?
No, man, some come up, man.
Come on, Edwin.
Yeah, man. I hated my own self, man.
It's all good. It's all good. Next one.
Yes, sir.
So, what am I getting at? Learning why the Fair Credit Reporting Act, the Equal Credit Opportunity Act, the FDCPA, the Truth in Lending, learning why these laws were put into place is very important because knowing why they are there, you can use the fact that the Fair Credit Reporting Act speaks on accuracy, speaks on fairness, speaks on if it's not accurate and if it's not fair, how does that affect your consumer reports? How does that affect your consumer report? Well, when Wells Fargo or Bank of America, which is doing their fraudulent stuff, put inaccurate information, how can you use consumer laws to get those accounts deleted? Right? So we gotta always think, how can this be used for my benefit? Right? How can I use what's going on for my benefit? Because when I use it for my benefit, I am now able to get what I need deleted. So before I go, I want to fill in you guys on something. So how many credit repair business owners do we have? Do you do the credit for us? Not right now. I will be launching something very soon. So stay tuned. And when I do start offering that service, you guys will be able to capitalize on it. So consumer report versus consumer file. Okay. So your consumer file, the file is the big thing, right? You know, when somebody pulls out that drawer and you have 1 million, like your consumer file has every information on you ever submitted. The consumer report now is a snapshot of that file. and then your credit report, what you get from like your My Score IQ, your Identity IQ, your Smart Credit and stuff, is a snapshot of your consumer report. So there's stages to it. When you're requesting, request your file. So if you're writing Experian, TransUnion, or Equifax, all you got to do is just request your file. Request the file and see what they send you. Because I'm almost 100% positive that the file you're going to get is completely different from what you get when you pull up a Smart Credit or a My Score IQ or an Identity IQ. Very different stuff. So let's talk about the business owners now. So on the 23rd of January, right? And this is for credit repair business owners. So credit repair business owners, I need you guys tapping in. So I want you guys to do this. Text, if you're a credit repair business owner, right? Text, T-E-X-T, text business owner. Right? Text business owner to 917-810-3329, right? So if you're a business owner, I want you to text the word business owner to 917-810-3329. I have a challenge coming up January. So January 23rd to 27, where I'm going to be teaching credit repair business owners, right? And anyone that wants to start a credit repair business. So if you're going to start a credit repair business, or if you're thinking of starting a credit repair business, I am going to be teaching credit repair business owners how to generate your first 100 leads. So I'll be teaching credit repair business owners, how do you generate your first 100 leads? What does that mean? We know that leads equal what? Income, right? Leads equal income once you're able to convert. So you need to convert, right? So you got to convert. And what percentage are you converting at? So I'm going to teach credit repair business owners how to generate their first 100 leads, which could give you an extra 100 917-810-3329, which could give you an extra $100 to $150,000 in your business. So let's break this down, right? We have the Credit Repair Business Owners Challenge. It starts on the 23rd of January. So January 23rd to 27th, we have the Credit Repair Business Owners Challenge. And in the Credit Repair Business Owners Challenge, what I will be doing is this. Right? And what I'll be doing on the Credit Repair Business Owners Challenge, I am going to teach credit repair business owners or anyone that's looking to start. If you're looking to start your credit repair business, I'm going to teach you how to generate your first 100 leads. When you generate those 100 leads, I'm going to teach you what you need to do to convert those leads to income, or in this case, clients. C-L-I-E-N-T-S, right? I'm going to teach you guys how to convert these leads to clients, which will increase your income anywhere potentially to make an extra $100,000 to $150,000 per year. So let's do the math real quick, right? You're generating 100 leads per month, 100 leads. And let's say you have a conversion ratio of 10%, right? 10% conversion ratio to clients. What does this mean? So let's say your service or your product is $1,000. So I'm using whole numbers for simplicity, right? So let's say it's $1,000 and you're converting at 10%. So 1,000 times 10 equals your first $10,000 per month, right? So you guys are making $10,000 a month. That's great. But this $10,000 per month can actually turn into significantly more, right? Let me see y'all put how in the chat. Let me see you guys put the word how in the chat, right? Put the word how in the chat. So now you're converting at 10,000, you're making $10,000 a month now. You got $1,000 per client, you got 10 clients. So let's say now when you come on the challenge and you're going to use the information that I'm going to teach you, because I'm going to teach you how to generate these leads. So now you're going to do what I call lead generation activities, right? So instead of 100, we're doing 200 clients per month. So now you started generating 200 clients per month. You are still converting at 10%. So now you're instead of 10, you got 20. So right now, 1,000 times 20, you just doubled your income to making $20,000 per month, right? All you did was increase the amount of leads that you are converting and that you're bringing into the pipeline per month. It's very simple. So once you do this now, you will see that just doing one thing, we only did one thing. We did one thing and you doubled your income. So if you're a credit repair business owner and you are making less than $20,000 a month, guys, I'm telling you guys, it is so easy for you to be making $50,000 a month or even $100,000 a month. It is the easiest thing you will ever do because it takes the same amount of effort, same amount of effort, the same amount of effort, EFFORT, that you use to make $1,000, same effort it takes to make $10,000. It's the same amount of effort it takes to make 100,000. Same amount of effort, right? To make 100,000. Same amount of effort. So now we doubled the amount of leads and we're still converting at 20%. So now let's do this. Now you got 20 people in your mentorship times $1,000, right? Now, let's say you created a mini course or a master class, right? So let's say you created a mini course or a master class. So now, or your mentorship. So let's put it that you created a mentorship. So now you created a mentorship. And this mentorship now is for, let's say, $4,000. Right? We're still using the 10% rule. We're still using the 10% rule. So now you have 20 people that paid you $1,000 each. Now you launch your mentorship program. 10% of 20 is what? 5? So it could, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 5. So now you launched it, and let's say 10%. So now we got from the 20 people, there's 10% that took the offer. 10% that took your mentorship offer. These people now are 5 times 4,000. No, 5 times 5,000. My bad. Yeah. 10%. All right. Let's do that. My bad. All right. So we have 2, right? So we have 10%, which is 2, and we got a $4,000 offer. So now this just added an extra $8,000 per month, right? So we're at what? 20, where was it? We were at 20,000 a month, and now we added this program, which adds another 8,000. So now we're at what? 28,000, right? Now we're at 28,000. And let's say now, after launching that program, you have now a ascension ladder, right? When your ascension offer, you have a more refined mastermind now where you want to really laser focus and teach people how to get stuff done. So in your ascension program, let's say this now becomes a $10,000 offer. So this now becomes a $10,000 offer. And you added this now, and the 2 persons inside your mentorship took it. So now we're at 10. No, it's not 10, my bad. Yeah, so we're at 10,000. 10,000 times 2, which is equal to an extra 20,000. Guys, all this is math. I promise you. I am not showing you guys anything that I didn't do. All it is math. So we got 20,000 plus 10,000, right? So the 20,000 here and the 28,000, yeah. So total now we're at 48,000. And this is per month. This is per month by just doing 4 things in your business. So now we're at $48,000 per month, right? And we still have $97 for a continuity because you use a platform where you now include a continuity offer. So for your continuity offer, it could be a university. It could be a university. It could be newsletters, right? Newsletters. It could be monthly meetups. And then you have how many people to, we go back to the 10 people up here. Where are they? The 20 people. So the 20 people up top, right? We got 20 people now times that $97. Where is 20 times 97 is how much? So this gives you an extra how much? $1,940. So now we're gonna add $1,940 plus 48,000. Multiply by 12. 600,000. 600,000. Whether you own a credit repair business or you're looking to start a credit repair business, if you learn lead generation, lead conversion, client ascension, and continuity, you can add an extra 600K to your business. It takes the same amount of effort to make $1,000 to make 10,000. The same amount of effort to make 10,000 to make 100,000. Guys, you can make multiple six figures per year or per month if you learn how to properly structure and flow your business. So for everybody in here that is a credit repair business owner, right? If you are a credit repair business owner, or you're looking to start your credit repair business, guys, all I want you to do is this. This is really simple. Text the word business owner. That's all I want you to do. Text the word business owner to 917-810-3329 or look in the link in my Instagram bio. Team, if you guys are here, drop the link inside the chat. The link is inside my bio. All you guys need to do is get on the challenge on Monday. That's it. Just get on the challenge on Monday. All you need to learn, guys, is the $1 million math. It is so simple. It is so simple. And people and society have us believe that it's hard to make $1 million. It's really not. It is not hard to generate $1 million, guys. It is not. So make sure you guys are on the challenge on Monday. Text the word business owner to 917-810-3329. So before I go in 10 minutes, I'm going to take a few more questions. What questions do you guys have? Which facts? I wish I had a few dollars to buy an email list. You don't even need an email list. Crystal, when you come on the challenge on Monday, I'm going to show you why you don't need an email list. Guys, you don't need to buy any email list. You don't. I am going to teach you how you can generate these leads by yourself. You don't need to buy any email list. I have a write-off account. I think I read that one already. Does anybody else got any questions? TikTok, because you can pin a comment now, okay? All right, I don't see any questions on TikTok. All right. Guys, I'm here. I am open to your questions. I showed you how to delete items from Wells Fargo. I showed you how to delete items from Bank of America. I showed you guys how to clean your whole credit report. I also showed you guys, if you're a business owner, what you can do to increase the revenue inside of your business using 4 key principles. Guys, if you have any questions, now is how you ask them. How do I sign up for the challenge on Monday? Very good question. So, hold on one second. A bear, come here. Please, I need some support in the chat for the challenge link, Madison, and stuff like that. I'm not sure where Gladys and Giselle are, but I need the link for the challenge, please. With credit repair business on this challenge. Thanks. In the chat? Inside the chat and pin it. YouTube and stuff like that. All right, cool. All right, so I'm gonna have the team drop the link for the chat for the challenge inside the chat. Guys, there's so many ways you guys can improve and enhance your business. But give me some more questions. What was the USC for late payments? 15 USC 1681 A2 DA1. not for Bank of America, for a regular credit report. It doesn't matter what it is, Ruth. You can use the same play for any of them. It doesn't matter which one it is. I am only using Bank of America and Wells Fargo as an example because they have some stuff going on right now. So because they got some stuff going on right now, it's going to be much easier for you. Live access. What the? I swear to God, man. Me and TikTok, bro. Illegal activities and regulated goods. Your live access was suspended for violating our illegal activity. What the fuck? Yes, guys, you see what I'm talking about with TikTok? How is teaching you how to delete stuff from your credit illegal activities? How? Like, this is the fucking shit that I be talking about. Like, listen how much they want this information censored. Illegal activities and regulated goods. Your live access was suspended for violating our illegal activities and regulated goods policy. What regulated goods? What illegal activity? We don't allow content that depicts, promote, or trade firearms, ammunitions, explosive, provide instructions on how to manufacture weapons, depicts, promote, or trade drugs, depicts punishable by law, including theft. Where was I selling drugs or doing any of these shit online, guys? Where? Huh? Like, did any of y'all see me selling drugs or telling people how to sell drugs or manufacture weapons? This is the shit that I be talking about. Like, they want this information censored so much. Like, this shit is crazy. Do you agree with our decisions? Fuck no. I seen similar live videos. I don't understand the violation. Reason TikTok misunderstood my live videos. I've streamed similar content. Like, where was I selling drugs, guys? Where was I selling drugs? Where was I manufacturing weapons? Where was I teaching you how to manufacture weapons? Where? This is how much they don't want this information out there. Can't say I never told y'all, man. Can't say I never told y'all. This is how much they want the information censored. Let me go take a drink because this shit just totally blew minds. That was crazy. Mm-mm-mm. All right, so do these letter methods only work being mailed? They don't only work being mailed, but I recommend using the mail. The reason why you want to use the mail is because you need evidence. You need to be able to track the letters. You need to be able to know when those stuff got delivered. It's important that you send your stuff via certified mail. Don't take the shortcut, guys. Don't email. Send it by mail. So, in case you have to go to court, you need it as evidence. I challenged an issue with a company that took my car. They did show proof of the contract with my signature after challenge. It's due to come off my credit June 2023 because it's been 7 years. However, I noticed they keep reporting it as if I'm a customer of theirs. How can I remove it? The challenge on Monday is not that challenge. However, if you, it sounds to me like you have a repossession. So you're gonna need the repossession deletion guide. So if you go on my website, if you go on the website, you go on the website and you go to the search bar and you type in repo, just type repo in the search bar, right? And it's going to bring you to the repossession deletion guide. So once you go to the repossession deletion guide, you will learn now how to use the repossession deletion guide to get whatever you need deleted. All right, Marsha, any more questions coming in from Clubhouse? I'm about to go in 2 minutes.
No, I think that was it, Darlene. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and people in Clubhouse, don't be shy, man. I'm telling you, I am very, very approachable. If there's a question, you don't really got to throw it in the chat. Like, I love conversation. Like, I'm really a sucker for conversation. You guys can have a conversation with me. So please, don't be intimidated. You can come up on stage, ask me any question about credit, any question at all. I will be happy to give answer. Right? So please do not be intimidated. I don't know if it's my accent. I don't know what it is, but do not be intimidated. I promise you.
Answer Charmaine's other questions. People asking, do you trade or the CEO?
So we don't write to the COO. We would write it to like maybe the finance department, or if we find someone that's an account manager, or basically to whom it concerns. Because we do that, notice the agent is notice the principal, notice the principal is notice the agent. So whoever received it, where is this? Instagram looks blurry. So whoever receives it, notice is sent. So it doesn't matter who gets it in the company. Notice the agent is notice the principal. All right, Dwayne, how would I dispute late payments from 1 year ago on an open account? So, Jack, all you need to do is get the late payment deletion guide. So if you go on the website, and this is at DoreenDelevante.com. So when you go to my website, all you got to do is go to store. Once you go to store, you will see ebooks, dispute letter, packages, bags, t-shirts, flashcards. All you got to do is go to dispute letters, and then you type in the word in the product search, type the word late, and it will bring up the late payment deletion guides. And all you got to do is click on it, and then boom, there you go.
I put the link in the chat.
Yeah, guys, I'm telling you, come to this challenge on Monday. Oh, and by the way, you guys are going to love the challenge in February. It's going to be a buy one, bring one free. So when you buy a ticket, you can invite a friend, a co-worker, a spouse, whoever. So it's buy one, bring one free. I'll give you guys more information on the February challenge, but the challenge is going to be ridiculous. So I'm about to end now. Let's see. I purchased those 3 ebooks and it's gold. Thank you very much, Jack. I appreciate you. I hope that you are using the information now to get the deletions you need, but not only that, to put yourself in a position where you not only help yourself, but you can also make some money. Lorraine, can you post the link for the Monday challenge? Absolutely. I thought I told a bear to do it. A bear, did you ever post the link for the challenge? All right. All right. So the link is about to get dropped right now in the chat, guys. Good evening. Good evening to you, my brother. Give me some more questions. Instagram, y'all don't got no questions. Come on, guys. I know y'all got questions. I don't see no question from Instagram. What's going on here? So, guys, the link for the challenge on Monday just got posted in the chat. If you're on YouTube, Clubhouse, not Clubhouse. If you're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, why you search the next? Oh, thank you, Crystal. I am here to serve. I am here to serve you. I'm here to serve all of you, guys. Your current financial situation does not define your reality. Not because there's a bankruptcy, a child support, a student loan, a late payment. Not because there's an infraction on it. It means that you are supposed to be judged on it. When you have the opportunity to delete any of these items from your credit, you have the power. You have all the power. So it's up to you guys how you're going to do it. It is important. It is important that you guys are taking the power back into your own hands and getting all of these items deleted. What if the bank NFC refuses to delete late payments? What do you do? Well, it depends on what type of late payment letter are you sending. Are you using my letters or are you using something else? There's a difference in the way you dispute. Hi, I was wondering, I have an installment loan and I provided them with a cease and desist letter. They still call me and send a letter through sister company saying the letter is frivolous. Well, that law that needs more. It's hard for me to give an opinion. I need more information for that. I froze about 8 secondaries. Do you recommend freezing the three before sending in the letters? Yes, you can, Jack. You can actually freeze all of them. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And I also have on the website, for those of you who don't know what a credit freeze is, on my website, I have freeze. What is it called? Um, it's on the website, man. I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember all of this stuff. When you go here, so oh, let me. Oh, all right. I'm not seeing it. It's there somewhere. I can't remember the name of it. Suppression guide. There we go. Suppression. Suppression guide. So SUPPRESS. How you spell suppression? Okay. So we have the consumer law secret suppression blueprint, right? So the suppression guide on the website, you're gonna see it's called suppression blueprint guide, right? So in the suppression blueprint guide, it has a script that you guys can use. So for everybody that wants to freeze their secondary consumer reporting agencies like LexisNexis, SageStream, ARS, Innovis, and all of these other secondaries, you will need this, guys. You're gonna need it. It's only $27. You're going to need the suppression blueprint guide that you guys can use to suppress your LexisNexis, SageStream, ARS, LCI, whatever secondary consumer reporting agencies you have, yeah, we're gonna have to take those off when we do the market. Fucked it up. Whatever secondary consumer reporting agencies you guys want to freeze, this is the guy that's going to teach you how to do it. So it's on the website. All you got to do is type in the search bar suppression blueprint. So if you type the word blueprint, you're going to see it come up. I'm going to also call it credit freeze too. Yeah, I'm going to make that change. Bear, come here, please. I'm gonna fix that right now because it even took me a minute to find it. For the consumer law suppression blueprint, right? Could we add as a target word credit freeze on it? Because it took me a minute to find it just now because I didn't remember the name of it. A lot of people know it as credit freeze. So even though we have this, let's use credit freeze as well. So if they type credit freeze, yeah. So if they type credit freeze in the search bar, it also brings it up. Thank you.
Welcome.
Awesome. Hmm? Oh, get him in. All right. So everybody is here for the information. I mean, I'm so tired, guys. Give me some questions, man. Like it's Friday. Like I'm about to go. I'm about to go Super Saiyan. Guys, come on, talk to me. Lorraine, can you have a bank account reopen after the bank has done close the charge off on it? So I wouldn't necessarily go after a charge. If it's like a regular account that was closed, you can use arbitration. Arbitration can be used to open up closed accounts. So if there's a closed account, arbitration can be used to reopen closed account. So you need to freeze the big brother agencies before attack the smaller ones. No, no, no. Kabash, you can freeze all of them at the same time. You can freeze all of them at the same time. You are more than welcome. You guys can freeze all of them at the same time. So that's the suppression blueprint guide. And don't forget too, guys, don't forget, if you are on here and you have medical collections, if you have medical collections that is under $500, guys, if you have medical collections for $500 or less, you need to get this letter. This letter is going to teach you guys what laws are in place now and how you can use the law to get medical collections below $500. So for $500 and below, you can use this letter to get all those medical accounts deleted. First of the year it started. It says early 2023. Booyah, baby, we are there. All right, thank you, 6802. Why would you use arbitration to reopen? Sorry if you covered it already. So let's say, all right, let's use an example where you challenge an account, right? You challenge the accuracy of an account. And because we are dealing with some of these, because we're dealing with some of these crooked agencies, right? These banks, these firms, these car dealerships, they decide to close the account because you exercise a right under the law. If you exercise any right, any consumer law, and an account gets closed, that is called discrimination. So if you take that creditor to arbitration, you are able to reopen that account. A next example would be T-Mobile. Let's say your T-Mobile service sucks and you are just not getting reception. in their terms and agreement, there is also an arbitration clause that you can exercise to also get your service for free or at a reduced rate based on the fact that they did not deliver. There's so many things, guys, I could teach you, but you're not going to learn all of it on a live. And this is why it's important for you guys to get into the university. So when you come to the website, for everybody that's interested in the university, when you come to the website, you are going to see this, right? You're going to see university. All you got to do is click on it. And when you click on the university, there's a whole tour that I have set up for you guys. So guys, just go ahead and enjoy the tour. So before I go, I want to say thank each and every one of you for stopping by. On the website, everything you can think of is on the website. Go check the website out. All my credit repair business owners, I need you guys on the challenge on Monday. I'll be breaking down some stuff that you can start using in your business to increase the revenue in your business. So with that being said, Marsha, Dave, everybody in Clubhouse, my Clubhouse family, have an amazing night. I should be back online. Thank you very much. So from your favorite island boy, I'm gonna see y'all later. I might jump back on the app later, Marsha. I'm not sure, but I gotta go finish setting up for the mentees tomorrow for our meetup. All right. So Dave, it's up. Most definitely, most definitely. Y'all have a great night. I will see y'all soon. All right, for everybody else, it's about that time. The credit hero gotta go. I gotta go get ready to get my mentees ready for tomorrow. It's been an amazing live. I hope you guys learned a lot. Go run the play. Don't forget, run the play, guys. If you're a business owner, make sure that you guys are on the challenge on Monday, and we're gonna take it to the top. All right. See you at the top because the bottom is what? The bottom is way too crowded. Guys,